Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you what I've been doing this weekend. So I decided to move into my 2026 B6 now because I can't wait to use it and it's the end of the year and I'm kind of like ready to move into a new journal or a new notebook. And I'm sure we all get that feeling sometimes or throughout the year. I know I get it plenty of times throughout the year. But okay, so let me show you how I set up my pages for my journal. And I know I mentioned this before and that I wanted to remove the to-dos that I used to keep in here. So I did that, and now my journaling pages just have the date and plenty of room to do whatever I want. And so like I'll put a picture, stickers, and if you can tell from yesterday, I didn't finish journaling, but I've been able to journal a lot. So I'm excited for this space and the freedom to do whatever I want. And the good thing is that I can keep this on my desk. I don't have to carry it with me, take it with me. And so for 2026, I'm going to do the same. I'll have a journal this size, A5, and keep it at my desk. And I'll still update my trackers and everything for 2025. But I have decided to already move into my B6 for 2026, which is going to be all my trackers and weeklies. I decided to add weeklies. And so I had set aside 100 pages for books that I've read. And I was going to do like review and stats and all that stuff. But I mean, I don't think I'm going to read 100 books next year. I've barely got to 15 this year. And so I didn't want to have like a bunch of pages left over. And also, if I do read a bunch, then I'll just, use half a page. I don't think I need a huge review for a book. So that means that I have decided all my trackers are 2026. So I'm not going to touch that till January. But I've decided to move in now and do weeklies for the rest of 2025 in here. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. So this is week 44 of 2025, and I googled it, so I hope I'm not wrong, but whatever. So then I'll put the date there, and then I'll have a little weather tracker. And how's it going to be in the 80s tomorrow? Like, that's crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to keep track of the weather and then what I'm reading and listening to and deliveries I have coming this week. And I decided to write the deliveries here and not on any individual date because we all know these always change. And so in my weather box, I left space so I can like write, oh, it was sunny or rainy or whatever, and actually write out the word. Anyway, so this is perfection to me. This is what works for me. Like even though I have the same to-dos almost every day, I don't do well with little weekly trackers. So I like to write it all out and actually see it and cross it off as I do it. And so I've left room for more because obviously I have other things to do. Like today I'll probably end up having to do laundry and visit my dad and other stuff. So I made the date there. I had written out the date like super big. So if you could probably tell that I widened it out everywhere. But I didn't like it. It didn't look right. And making it smaller gives me room for like holidays. So I can do that. And then I left space for, I don't know, an event coming up that day or something that it's not really a to-do and it's just like a, hey, this happened. And then I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner space. And I feel like this is going to be perfect for me. This is what I want. This is what I need. And it takes it away from my journaling so that I don't have to worry about space over here. And I could take this with me everywhere. There's nothing private in here or personal, just trackers. And I'm really excited to do it this way. So I'll either do a couple more setups on video, or I'll just set it up and then show you. But this is what I'm doing right now, and I'm really excited to jump into this early. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.